Welcome, Leos, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 16th of August through to Sunday the 22nd of August 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom message cards. So Leos, let's jump straight in and see what your overarching crowning message is for the week ahead. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question, how does the soulmates of thank you. Oh, we have entrapment. Okay. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning. If it is you, Leos, that are feeling entrapped by a situation or somebody, I feel as if you're being guided to show compassion. And we have pride. And what's very interesting, some of you may already know this, okay? Because I feel as if you have the key within you to transform this situation, but it may actually be your pride preventing it. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question, how does the soulmates of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Thank you. Self-sabotage. Okay, Leos. There is something that you are going through at the moment that I feel as if you're not sure, but actually you may be preventing your own self, your own shine, your light. There's something that's preventing your light from shining. And I feel as if you're being guided to show compassion to the situation, but also to show your self-compassion. That is going to be the turning point. Before I go deeper into your reading, let's just have a look at your crowning wisdom messages. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does the soulmate, thank you, and we have the drum. Yep, it's time for you to dance to the beat of your own drum, but your beat of your own drum is your light within you. Okay, thank you. And we have earth. Okay, beautiful. Isn't that interesting? Because here, the imagery for the card that's been chosen for you, you may be in meditation, or you may have an understanding of how to connect with Mother Earth, and here is Earth. It's as if you're being guided to remain grounded. If you aren't into meditation, I feel as if you're being guided to connect with yourself through Mother Earth. Let her cradle you at this time in order for you to show self-compassion to yourself, so that you can show compassion to whoever has got you feeling entrapped at the moment, because that is how you will have clarity, okay, to move forward and dance the drum, dance the beat of your own drum, okay? And I feel with this eagle coming in here, you're getting messages, or you will get messages as to how to come out of the situation that you're in. Your light within you is brighter than you think, okay? My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom message to the question, how does the soulmates of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 16th of August through to Sunday the 22nd of August 2021. What is their current thank you. And you know what they're saying to me almost feels as if you need to rise up like the phoenix. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's time to see behind with the smoky mirror. It's time to cut through all illusion, Leos. Okay, but also this is all illusion within you. Okay, within you. All right, Leos, let's have a deeper dive in each one of these cards. Okay, so this entrapment card, Leos, I feel as if you're letting too many things in your environment, okay, control you. That's why you're feeling entrapped. Now, there could be either somebody that is wearing a mask, okay, that is, I almost feel as if they are, they're trying to control you. Now, this could be a boss. It could be somebody that you're involved in with, I should say. But they're wearing a mask. Okay, so this person, it almost feels as if they portray one side of a situation. I'm feeling it could be work or it could be a relationship to do with somebody that you are connecting with, that is, because this is a love reading. So it could be the person that you are thinking about with regards to love, okay? Oh, okay, they're just saying to me, it could also be yourself. It could be you that's entrapped. Do you know what this feels like? This feels like this image here could be your shadow self. You may be entrapping your own self. You may have certain beliefs or values, something that you are almost wrestling with. And you're letting the dark side of you, that shadow self, control what you are doing. Maybe even speak in this blue throat chakra. For some of you, I feel as if this could be a boss. It could be somebody that you're involved with. And it's as though they wear a mask. It's as if they look through rose-colored glasses, or that is what they like. That's what they perceive. That's that smoky mirrors. But you see through it. But at the same time, you're allowing it to control you at this moment. For some of you, I feel as if you might be operating from a place of vanity, of pride. And this, if you resonate with this message with regards to this being you, your shadow self, there's something I feel that you're being guided that you need to pay attention to. Because it almost feels as if it's stopping you going through a transformation. Might be a spiritual journey transformation. It might be a journey with somebody that you love, or a situation that you can't move forward because actually your shadow self is controlling you, and that shadow self is coming in the guise of vanity, of pride, and that is what's controlling you from moving forward. And with this self-sabotage, I mean, I can't make this up. There is something that you have gone through, okay? And I feel as if it's in the past, and you thought that you had closed it out, finished with, transformed. But whatever hurt you, or whatever it is that you are, that you suffered in the past, these saboteurs are your shadow selves within you, pricking, poking you. And anytime a situation pops up that kind of triggers that pain or that trauma from the past, these saboteurs within you rise up and they start creeping around you to blow out an opportunity for you to move forward. OMG. Leos, this is a heavy read. And you may be wearing a mask of what is actually going on within you, because you are operating from a place of pride or vanity. You may feel as if your light is shining very, very bright, and trust me, it is. But it almost feels as if you're putting a bit of an illusion around you. You may be leaving, do you know what I feel like? It's like you're leaving too much for Mother Earth to come in and rescue you. You're not taking the action that you need to take. You're not dancing to the beat of your own drum. You are dancing to the beat of your shadow self. You may be dancing to the beat of somebody that's trying to control you. Mother Earth is coming here with this Earth card to give you a gift of a new life, a new beginning. Because they are saying to you that you need to dance and follow the beat of your own drum, not follow the beat of something to do with, shit, I don't even know how to say this. Leos, let me give you an example. Myself, I'm going through some challenging times at the moment, okay? And one of the things that, and I'm going to try not to cry here because this is something very personal to me. I'm going through some challenging times at the moment, and there is some action that I need to take. You know, things that I need to put together and, you know, really get focused and take proactive action to pull together information, statements, testimonies, etc., etc. However, my place of peace is when I'm with you guys, when I'm at my reading table, connecting with Divine Spirit Universe, my spirit team. It's my safe haven, okay? It's the place that I can connect and find peace and shut down a lot of clutter in my mind. You know, how am I going to finance, you know, something? How am I going to make sure that I articulate what I need to articulate in a manner in which, you know, something can be ruled in my favor? And sometimes, Leos, it overwhelms me. So I go into meditation. I go into my reading space. I go and I try and release. And I ask my spirit team, Divine, Source, God, my Father in heaven, to show me the way, to take my hands and lead me, and to trust in the power and the knowledge that I have within me, which is my solar plexus, which is all yellow, which you have. And not to operate on my understanding, but to operate on a spiritual understanding for my Father, to be my defender, my judge and jury in this 3D world, to allow and help me to shine my light real bright. I am using this example because this is what I feel that you're doing. But you may be stuck in this mode, in a place of peace, a sanctuary of just peace and light. But you're being guided to come out of that and unfortunately operate in the 3D nonsense that we live in. And you need to take proactive action. And you may not be doing that because you're operating from a place of pride, because you're trusting divine spirit universe will do all the work for you. There are steps that you have to do as well in order for you to really activate your solar plexus, for you to take the action that you need to take, because you've got the wisdom, you've got the knowledge within you to take the action. Divine spirit universe and your higher self will lead you, but you need to come out of this area for a hot minute. Stay connected, Leos, but you have to operate on the 3D because we are in the 3D. And you may be under some sort of illusion whilst you are in this place of peace, that just like magic, it will all turn in your favor. It doesn't work like that. We can manifest, we can pray, we can meditate, we can release. But you also must understand that there is action that we need to take to trigger divine spirit universe to help us along that road. Because you've got to remember that divine spirit universe, our higher self, respects our free will. So it's almost like you almost have to co-create with divine spirit universe certain actions that you've got to take. Show yourself the compassion that divine spirit universe, your higher self, shows you, to take the action that you need to take to cut through any illusions where you may be operating from a place of pride or vanity and almost hindering a transformation. And guess what? Your saboteurs know that. And this is within you, and it almost feels as if they're pricking you every which way they can do to stop you from taking the action to break out of illusions, to come out of your place of peace and act, but stay connected. You don't disconnect spiritually, but actually what you need to do is connect in the 3D and take the proactive steps that you need to take. And that is what we call co-creating with divine spirit universe. And not leaving it all up to divine spirit universe and our higher selves to change a situation, because they can't do that, because we have got free will, and that free will is something that they cannot interfere with, because it is time. I feel that divine spirit universe, Mother Earth, wants to gift you with something very, very special. This is a new beginning. A gift of life. It could be a gift of a change of life, a different direction, where there was a dryness around the heart, around what you see, around your third eye. It almost feels as if all of your chakra systems need to be still right now. They may be spinning out of control because you may be in this place of meditation, of the safety. And Leos, I say this with so much love in my heart, because I am in this same situation as you, where my solace and my peace is at my reading table. And there are times I just have to say, you know what, Father, okay, I now need the strength and the courage to go and sit at that computer and pull together statements, this, that, whatever, you know, get things straight in my mind so that you can then take control and be my defender. And I almost feel as if, Leo, that example that I'm giving you, that is the energy that I am, that's what I am feeling. And it's because divine spirit universe want to gift you with a new life, a life that you will dance to the beat of your own drum and not dance to the beat of others. But you are not going to be living in an illusion. There's something in your life that you are allowing to control you. And for many of you that I am reading, in respect of all the cards that I have pulled out for you, that have come out for you, it's you. It almost feels as if you are preventing your own transformation. you're preventing receiving the gift of a new life, a gift of a new direction, the gift of dancing truly, truly to the beat of your own drum. Okay, that was very deep, Leos, and this reading is not going to be for all of you, so I apologize. But if it does resonate with you, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. It would really be useful, I feel, from a spiritual reading. Those of you that are, some of you are I'm picking up all of you at different levels of your spiritual journey. I feel as if this reading is for those of you that are fully awoken. And if you understand what I mean by that, you will understand that this reading is for you. And this reading will find itself to the Leos that need it. And your support and your help to thumbs it up, to get it out there, will be part of that vehicle to help your other fellow Leos, okay? Because this is, the eclipse in Leo is a turning point for all of you, regardless of what level of your spiritual journey that you're at. And it's about showing compassion to yourself. And for those of you that, more of a side note, if this person or this image here you're not resonating as your shadow self, then it's somebody in your place of work or somebody that you are thinking about, connected to on a love front, that is controlling, that's wearing a false mask. And you're being guided to see through the illusion because they've got too much control over you. If you haven't subscribed already, Leos, please go ahead and click that subscription button. It really does help to support the channel. And those existing subscribers, thank you so much for all of your support, your encouragement, your donations. Those of you that have found me on Instagram and have somehow tried to get a message to me to share some of your stories because you wanted my email address, the Spirit and Truth email address. I applaud your tenacity. I appreciate, I truly do believe in what I am doing to help and guide others on their spiritual journey. So you know what, thank you for yeah, thank you for reaching out. I will respond to all of you, okay? And all of you, whether you are new to the channel and existing subscribers, I really, really, really hope that you get a useful and meaningful, oh my gosh, a useful and meaningful message out of this week's reading. Leos, do you know what has just literally jumped into my mind? We are still in the phase of the Lion Gate, okay, which happened on the 8th of the 8th, 2021. And it's the moon, the full moon is in Leo. And what am I reading, Leo? No wonder the depth of the spiritual journey is so heavy. They've just said to me, you're in Lion's Gate. Okay. All right, let's get into your main love message, Leo. So let's see. I feel as if I'm being guided to just read the cards, not necessarily from a love perspective, but more from your spiritual journey, all right? So bear with me. This may be a little bit long. I'll try and see if I can read for all of you that may engage in this video. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love, week commencing Monday the 16th of August through to Sunday, the 22nd of August 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Leo that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Leos, my team are just saying the reason why I said that I will read the cards, not just as a love reading, but also a spiritual reading. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest, because it's not going to resonate for all of you. Okay, that's why I said I feel like I'm being led to read more generally. The scope of the reading is a bit wider. All right. Wow. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. Wow. Look at that. I'm going to pull all of the cards because what I'm picking up straight away, whether you are male or female, these two combination of cards is you showing compassion to yourself. Loving self first, okay? Because actually you are greatly loved by Mother Earth. And you are feeling unbalanced. And it is time to cut through some illusion, speak some sort of love to yourself. OMG. After a period of, do you know what? I can't even speak. And I'll tell you why, because this reading is so profound, I cannot even speak right now. And you know what? The only other readings that I've done that have just taken me into a realm was Capricorn and Sagittarius. And I'm feeling that same energy here. I'm going to read this as just you, Leos. Leos, those of you that I'm connecting to, I feel as if this Queen of Cups, this Empress, or, well, these cards are you, okay? I feel as, whether you are male or female, I feel as if you're being guided to show love to yourself, okay? You have love for yourself, but there is something around you, within you, okay, that's lurking around, trying to blow out an opportunity to venture into a new way of living. Yeah, dancing to the beat of your own drum, and it's a gift that's coming in from Mother Earth. All right, this Empress energy here, I feel as if you are the Leos that I'm reading for. I feel that you do have very high standards. I feel that you have a love for Earth. You have a love. You're a nurturing person. You have a nurturing nature. And they're showing me the yellow that's coming in here, which marries up with your card. I feel as if you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. You know how to nurture the Earth. You know how to nurture people around you. Some of you may have either be pregnant or you may have children. You know how to nurture, and I feel as if your standards are quite high, and you are somebody that you don't drop your standards for anybody. Okay, I feel as if you do have a lot of love. You remember what I was saying at the beginning of the reading, that you may be really connecting with your higher self through meditation, really getting into your emotions, understanding your emotions, calming them, soothing them, understanding them. Okay. But there's something that's got you off balanced, and it's because I feel as if your shadow self is lurking in the background, pricking and poking you of something that you have gone through in the past that you haven't really dealt with, and you're actually not dealing with. But your soul is pricking you, and it may be because you're not dealing with it because you're operating from a place of pride or vanity. It's like you're not allowed, it's like you're not taking the steps that you need in order for Divine Spirit Universe to come in and do the crescendo that Divine Spirit Universe does in such magnificence, which is why we always give thanks and praise and glory for things that we do not understand, things we do not see with our own naked eye. But sometimes when that magic, that miracle, that faith comes in, you just have to get on your knees and give thanks. There's something that you're not doing and that's why you're feeling very unstable. I feel as if there is something that either there's a message, okay? There's a message, or there's a message that's going to come to you, or there's a message that you have to give to somebody that is going to connect you spiritually, and that's where you're going to be like, oh my God, pigs can fly. You're going to be so elated because this water, this blue is your throat chakra. So there may be something that you either need to say to yourself or you need to say to somebody. Those of you that you're resonating with this person or this image here as somebody at work or somebody that you're connected with on a love front, it feels as if you need to say something. You need to say something, but you're going to say it with calm, with grace. This is your energy so much here. And I feel not only does it connect you, if it's with a love situation, it's going to be something that they're going to be very, very pleased about. They're going to be in cloud cuckoo land, cloud 9. But for those of you, I feel as almost like it's like you get balance between your dark and light side that kind of come into balance. And that is where you are going to be at a different level. It's like you're rising up to start to dance and follow the beat of your own drum. And this is as you go in a period of seeking wisdom, wanting to make wise choices. Again, look at this yellow that's coming in, your solar plexus. It's here, here, and here, very strongly, and look, it almost feels as if with the light down here, it's like you are stuck in meditation. You are stuck in a place of peace and tranquility, which isn't bad, but you're not following the lamp. You're not following the lights that it's showing you to take. It's like, look at that. Look at it closely. Look at the picture closely. It's like you're in this place of pure tranquility, pure peace. But divine spirit universe, as you're asking for their help, they're giving it to you. But look, the lantern is all the way down here, Leos. You're not following the light that they are showing you to take. There's a path that they're guiding you to take, and it's like they're saying, come off of the ledge, come off of this place of your safety net, which for many of you is meditation, prayer, fasting, walking in nature, swimming in sea. It's as if there's a card in the star seed cards where actually, let me find it. Leos, now you're not going to believe me, okay, because I paused the video, but I literally opened my drawer because I've got my drawers next to me with some of my cards, and this was the card that I was just talking about, okay, Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. This is now, you are in this kind of in-between stage. Now, some of you may really align with 3D material stuff, and some of you may really align with prayer, meditation. You're being guided that you need to keep in between both. You can't be more than one or the other. Right now, the Leos that I'm reading for, you're more up here. You're up here and you need to be down here. You know, you can never be too connected to divine spirit universe, but you need to also have a bit of a reality check, because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So you need to be balanced. You can't be too much in the other, in one realm or the other, okay? And here, it's like you are right up here. You're right up, well, it should be up here. Okay, but you're at the top here. This is where you kind of should be. It's like they're saying that you need to actually come down off of that pedestal or ledge, and that may be where vanity is coming in. Because it's almost like you could be on a bit of a tip where actually divine spirit universe will sort it all out. I just need to keep my peace. And to To many of you, that is absolutely correct. However, just like in my situation, there is action that you need to take in order for Divine Spirit Universe to push things along. Now, what was really, really uncanny when I went to pick up this card, because this is the vision that they gave me, it was literally the second card at the bottom of the deck, and I was like, oh my god, what, I was obviously meant to pull this out. But what was interesting, this was the first card, and this is you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Earth, you need to stay earth. Look, I just noticed that earth and earth. It's because Divine Spirit Universe, I feel as if Divine Spirit Universe is giving you a gift that is of a double mission, okay? Now, this was the first card that was at the bottom of the deck of these Starseed cards. That was the second, and this was the third. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, okay, and I didn't even hesitate, Leos. I did not hesitate. I thought, that's the three cards that they want me to pull out. You are not for everybody. And I feel as if for some of you, you may be conforming to something, okay, that people may not get, okay, but it is your true north. But there could be outside factors, including your shadow self, that is actually entrapping you. And it may possibly be because you at the moment are too much up here, too much, you know what they say, too much of a good thing isn't good. There's stuff on earth that you are supposed to do. And it's because, look at this, you are on a double mission. So those of you that I'm reading for, you are a light worker, a starseed. Light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Abso-bloody-lutely. There is something that you are being guided that you can't hide from. And this is where the smoke and mirrors is coming in. And it may be simply because you may be operating from a place of fear, anxiety, uncertainty. But it may come across as a little bit of arrogance or vanity. I feel as if that it isn't that. I feel as if you're just really unbalanced. And when I say unbalanced, I don't mean mentally. I feel spiritually unbalanced. And that is where you need to ground yourself. And this particular card, the description in the actual book, if I remember correctly, you know, for how long ago that I used these cards, is that you've got to have a balance between, you know, if like, for example, you are somebody that you can connect with Divine Spirit Universe through prayer, through meditation, that's where you find your peace. Sometimes you've got to ground yourself to carry on with your day-to-day practical life, yeah? Some of you, if you are too earthly, okay, or too earthbound, it's like you are doing too much of your everyday life in the hustle and bustle, the rat race of life, and you haven't connected with Divine Spirit Universe because you are a light worker, you are a spiritual healer in some shape, form or another, a starseed. You are not of this world. And I feel as if the only reason why you came into this world is because you had to learn to be human. You had to experience this human experience. And you are not going to be for everybody, because actually you are fulfilling your true north. You're dancing to the beat of your own drum, which is what Mother Earth is giving you the gift of, because you have got a double mission to serve the world. But you've got to, the only way that you can serve the greater good for all and the world is you need to first look after yourself and show yourself some compassion. This, honestly and truly, this is not going to be for every Leo out there. But this is very, very specific, Leos, to the Leos that I'm reading for. Very, very specific. Could be you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart. Let's clarify. For those of you that well, if you haven't switched off, okay, and want more of a general read with regards to love, because it is a love reading. Whoever you are connecting with knows that you love them unconditionally. And I feel as if they do think the world of you. They know that you have high standards. You may be married to this person, you may have a child with them or children, or you may be pregnant. But they either see you walking away, they see you walking away from them because something's got you unbalanced. There may be some fear or some doubt around this connection. And it almost feels as if they might be a bit controlling. For some of you, that's why you're feeling a little bit entrapment. They are, oh, look at that, Leos, I can't even make it up. My eye literally just caught that. I feel that you're being guided to know that you have the strength and the courage to get out of something, a situation. I feel with, and this is not a coincidence that now I'm talking about love and my eye just caught that. So for those of you that are resonating with this reading with regards to love, I feel as if whoever you are with, they are quite controlling at the moment, or you're allowing them to control too much. And they could be operating from a place of vanity or pride. But you've got the key to transform that. And you may be scared. And that's where that fear are those saboteurs. It's you that's sabotaging compassion for self to walk away from this situation and to walk to the beat of your own drum, because divine spirit universe wants to gift you with a new life. And it's like you need to cut through the illusion and come out of a place where you don't need to be. But yet at the same time, I feel that not only do you have to show yourself self-compassion, but you need to show this person compassion as well, to forgive them. It has got you feeling unbalanced, and I feel as if they're going to come in towards you to give you some sort of message of love. I feel as if, to be honest with you, I feel as if it's an apology they're going to be coming in, but I almost feel as if it's not sincere, because you're going to be thinking, oh shit, yeah, and pigs can fly. And this is their attempt to reunite with you. They're going to have a conversation and they're going to be very calm and collected. And it is to try and, what's the word? Hold on to you, bondage, chain, spiritually, they don't want to let you go. It almost feels as if spiritually you belong to them. Your heart is theirs and they don't want to break it. But look at this. Isn't it interesting? It's fascinating. Dependent on the message that I get, the cards tell me something completely different. For those of you that are on a spiritual journey, this is pure happiness. This is pure joy. For those of you that's in a love relationship, I kind of look at this as quite sinister, quite arrogant, quite pride. It almost feels as if this person is going to say whatever they've got to say to make them feel better, to say that this person knows how to talk the talk, to kind of get you on board. And it almost feels as if you're being guided to see through the illusion and like, yeah, and pigs can fly. And I feel what you will do is you will go into a period of reflection. You want to make wise choices before you do anything rash. But I feel as if you're being guided, you need to come off of that now and actually follow the light that's being shown to you. Oh my God, look at this. I feel as if your true north is actually to take yourself out of that entrapment environment, to experience the gift Mother Earth wants to give you in another direction, in your true north, the true north. And your double mission, Leos, is 1, show yourself self-compassion, and 2, show compassion to the person that has got you entrapped. OMG. Do you know what, Leos? This, like, I'll tell you something. The last few readings have been deep, deep, deep. Let's have a look at and clarify. Stay with me, Leos. Stay with me. The Queen of Wands. So I feel that this is your energy, male or female. So you have a lot. So let's talk about you, your spiritual journey. You've got this self-compassion that I feel that you are being guided to apply, and it's you that has to take the action to do it. You remember what I said right at the beginning? It's time to come off of that pedestal, out of meditation, out of your piece of sanctuary, to, yeah, look, they just show me the bottom of the deck, the 7 of coins. You've got, there's work that you've got to do before you can wait for divine spirit universe to come in and blossom it and take control. But there's action that you've got to do. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the classic 2 readings in one. Okay, so interesting. With the 4 of coins in reverse, oh God, this is going to sound really the Leos, this is going to sound really weird, but bear with me, right? Right up, it means that you're holding on to something. You're thinking about it, it's in your mind, it's in your heart, and you don't want to let it go. When it's reversed, this means that you're hoarding, you're being too greedy, and it's time to balance that out. Do you remember what I said with you in meditation, in that place of safety, that's your like sanctuary? It's like overkill. It's like you need to disconnect. It's just like this Earth card. It's like you can't be too much connected with heaven. You've got to be part of heaven and earth. To be in the present. You can't be more aligned to one. Well, to be honest with you, you can do what the heck you want, but I feel that the message is that you need to find balance, because there's action that you need to take that I feel that your shadow self is pricking you and provoking you because you don't want to deal with something. Yeah, look at that. Cannot even make it up. What was I just this minute saying? You need to balance out heaven and earth. OMG. And it's right on the belly of the earth. Do you know what? I'm not even kidding. This is where you've got the 6 of Pentacles. You are giving to one thing and not enough to the other. It's time to balance it out. What you're giving to is too much of meditation, too much in that energy of meditation, in peace and harmony. Many people would say that, you know, you might be in a bit of a, you know, they might see you as a bit weird because you're always a little bit, you know, always positive, always in a bit of a cuckoo land, bit of a dream world. That is your true north, all right? Because guess what? You have got a double mission, but you're being guided that right now you're giving too much to your spiritual connection with divine spirit, universe, your higher self. You need to have balance. And there is the 6 of Pentacles coming in to balance. You're giving more to your spiritual life, and there's something that you're not speaking. Look at the yellow for the solar plexus, the blue for the throat chakra. And do you know what? This is the first time I'm even seeing these colors in these cards. You are taking action around your spiritual journey, okay? Your solar. Do you remember I said at the beginning, it's like your solar plexus needs to like calm down. It's spinning out of control. It's because you're giving so much time and energy into it. It's like you're OTTing on it. You're being too greedy. You're giving too much into it. And I know this sounds almost contradictory, but it almost feels as if you're being guided that you need to give to the earth in your 3D life, and there's something you need to speak. Look at the blue of the dress that this person is wearing and the blue of the cloak of this image here. So there's something that you need to speak. You need to take action to speak something on the earth, on the 3D, around a situation that is trying to control you. But what you may not be realizing is that you're caught up in this kind of smoky mirror, because guess what? You are you're too much into prayer, meditation. It's like you need to take your head out of your happy place, want of a better word. Come out of your happy place and take some practical steps now in the 3D. And that is what my example that I was giving you was talking about. There's something that you need to speak, some action that you need to take with regards to your throat chakra, because at the moment it's like you're being too greedy with your place of peace and happiness, in your meditation, in your connection with divine spirit, universe, your higher self. And trust me, Leos, this is not a bad thing. And I'm not saying that you being at peace is a bad thing. It isn't. What I'm trying to say is that your shadow self is feeding on the fact that you're not taking any practical steps in the 3D with regards to a relationship or a work situation that you're being guided that you need to balance out. Let's continue. Oh, wow. And they're just showing me the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So for many of you, you may be married to, you could be married to your job, or you could be married to this person that is wearing this false mask, or a person at work. Because this could be like a business contract as well, who they're wearing a false mask. But anyway, the fact is that whatever the situation is, you either could be married, or you're married to a situation. You might even be married to almost like your commitment to meditation, to connecting with divine spirit, universe. Some of you may like astral travel. It's like you're being guided now. You need to come back down to earth. Come back down to earth now, Leos, because there's some practical stuff that you need to take care of. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart. And they've just left this card here. Look at that. The 5 of Cups in reverse. So I feel as though now the right way up is disappointment, upset, heartache. Of course, it's in reverse. Do you know what it is? Whatever it is you need to deal with on earth, that I keep saying that you need to take some practical steps. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get disappointed. And that is why you're giving a lot of your time and attention into your spiritual peace, let's say, spiritual journey, astral traveling. Like me, Leos, you could be finding your peace and your solace if you're a tarot reader or a psychic or a medium. You could be doing more of that because you just don't want to deal with the reality of the world that we live in and some steps that you want to take, because actually you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get disappointed. But unfortunately, I feel that you're being guided to take it. Yeah, look at that. You've got to put some work in the 3 of Coins. OMG. And look at that. We've got the 3 and the 2 here. So the 3 and the 2 of Coins gives us the 5 of Coins. So I feel as though, oh no, that's the Cups. So the 3 and the, so that, what's that? 5 of Coins. Yeah, I feel as if you don't want to be, what's the word? You don't want whatever it is you've got to do on the earth plane. You don't want to be left out in the cold. You don't want to fail, basically. And that may be pride or vanity, Leos. I really hope that you guys are still with me on this reading and you're kind of getting where I'm going with this, because there are a number of little teeny weeny like side stories that are coming out. But it feels as if you're being guided that you need to put the work in. on something to do with the earth, with the 3D life, your practical day-to-day life, that you've got to take action because it's something you need to speak, because there's too many things around you that are trying to control you, but you're not saying anything, and it's got you feeling entrapped. And rather than deal with it, you are putting yourself in your happy place, your peace. It almost as if you are burying your head in the sand, having that duvet day, and rather than it be a duvet day, it's a duvet week, it's a duvet month. What you're not realizing is that you are hindering transformation, and you are enabling your shadow self to come in and prick and play games with you. And you need to balance it out. And it's interesting because the 3 and the 2, this 3 of coins is clarifying the 2 of coins, but when you add it up, it's the 5 of coins. It almost feels as if Divine Spirit Universe is saying, if you don't take the practical steps you need to take on earth to balance something out, keep a balance between heaven and earth, you're still going to get heartbroken. You're still going to get disappointed. And then this is your energy. Male or female, the 9 of coins. I feel as if, male or female, I feel as if you're very beautiful, very handsome, very, very wise. And you are, want of a better word, very action orientated, very free spirited, independent. Look at the yellow and the yellow and the yellow and the yellow. This is your energy. And this is your spiritual journey. So don't get me wrong, your spiritual journey that you are on, you've gained great wisdom, great knowledge. You have a better understanding of yourself. Now I feel as if you're being guided that there is something that you need to do. There is something that you need to speak, but you're thinking about it. Well, in fact, you're not even thinking about it. You may be seeking guidance and wisdom about what it is you need to do or what it is you need to say on a practical level. But I feel as if you are doing it through meditation, connecting with Divine Spirit Universe, which you can do, which isn't a problem. But it's like, remember the lamp down here? It's time to get off that ledge and actually do the doing. And I feel that this Page of Cups for you, okay, your spiritual journey, is that you need to almost speak some sort of truth to yourself. Oh gosh, it's like you're saying to you, it's like you're saying to yourself, you need to come off of the clouds, come out of the clouds. Come down from that place of peace, because there's stuff on earth that you need to deal with. But I also feel as if this is messages of you giving compassion to yourself, all right, and trusting that you will get through whatever it is you've got to get through. Oh my God, cannot even make that up. Because guess what? You have got the strength and the courage. This is your energy coming in. You've got the strength and courage to come down from this ledge, come down from your place of happiness, and deal with, speak blue again, something that is going to balance your dark and light side. You've got the strength to do it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, cannot even make it up. Oh my gosh. And if you can do that death card, that's where you will transform pride and vanity and blossom. Blossom, transformation, okay? Transformation to receive the gift that Mother Earth wants to give you so that you can finally dance the beat of your own drum. Cannot make that up. Could have Scorpio in your chart. We'll get onto the love bit in a minute, in a second. But whoever you're dealing with could also have Scorpio in their chart, but also Leo as well. Yeah, look, with the King of Swords, with regards to your spiritual journey, it's time to cut something out. It's time to come off of that ledge, come out of the your safety net and speak some sort of truth. And I feel that what you're being guided to do is speak from your heart. Because your heart is, if you speak your truth from your heart, Leos, I almost feel as if, oh, they're just saying to me, allow divine spirit universe to flow in you, through you, and around you so that you can speak your truth. So do you know what? Even though, you know, all through this read, I'm saying you need to come down out of your happy place. All you need to do is literally come down to reality and, I shouldn't say reality, come down to earth to do some sort of steps that I feel that you need to do. And as soon as you do it, divine spirit universe, your higher self, they will speak for you, through you. And it will be truth. So for those of you, and the thing is, and I know that if I was watching this, I'd be like, but I know divine spirit universe, I know my God, I know that if I release that they will do what I've got to do. But there is also another side to it, that divine spirit universe does not interfere with our free will. So if you like they say, if you want to lose weight, okay, and you release that to divine spirit universe, yes, they will help you. But if you're sitting every night on the couch watching TV, eating crisps and takeouts and all of that stuff, well, you're not taking practical steps. You're not co-creating with divine spirit universe to help you get fitter, to help you lose that weight. That is the illusion, and that's the same kind of scenario. Whatever situation you're that's going on in your life, that I feel as if is controlling you, and you may not even realize it, is that you need to come off of that ledge now and take some practical steps, and divine spirit universe will meet you halfway. But for many of you, you will go through this transformation. Thank you. Oh, look at that. And that's when you will enter into healing. You will enter into healing. Now, notice we have got the 4 of Swords and we've got the 1 sword here, which then makes it 5 swords. So whatever it is that broke your heart, that actually your saboteurs are just poking in any little opportunity they can to see that little kind of, okay, Leo is going down that road of we can wrangle them, we can get them overthinking. Okay, it's like by speaking your truth, you will enter into healing, and with 3, 4, 5 swords, the battle will be over. Because 5 swords is all about putting stuff behind you, coming out victorious. But it's like you need to come off of that ledge. Now, with regards, thank you, team. With regards to love, whoever you are connecting with, they obviously think the world of you, okay? I feel as if they are, they may be a little bit, yeah, this person is controlling because they're greedy for your love, your affection. And I feel as if you may be walking in a different direction, simply because you may have felt that you couldn't give this person what they wanted. It's like they know that you love them, but they may want you to show more. And actually, you're just kind of like, well, that's a little bit controlling. But you may be only just now beginning to see that. So to avoid any upset, to avoid any hurt, you're going in a different direction to work on you, but you feel really unbalanced. I feel you're going to put work into you to build an environment that is independent, free-spirited without this person. They may come in and try and sort something out. They may try and come in and talk the talk, and you're kind of like, well, okay, yeah, and pigs can fly. That's going to take a lot of strength and courage for you to do that. But if you do that, you will transform, and you'll be speaking truth to yourself and putting the battles of poor communication behind you, because that's what you've been asking Divine Spirit Universe to help you with. But like I said, you need to come off of that ledge and follow the path in which they're trying to illuminate, because right now your saboteurs within you are playing with you. And whatever reading that you resonated with, Leos, just know this: you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And guess what? That's absolutely fine, because you are facing your true north. All right. You are on the right path. You just need to have a bit of balance between heaven and earth, because technically you've got two missions. One, for you to grow and learn as a spiritual being, having a human experience. But there is something that I feel that your light needs to shine like the star that you are, because you may be, well, like it says here, a light worker or a star seed that is supposed to help people on their spiritual journey. And so this is why I feel that this is really, really important, this message. And for those of you that may be kind of sitting there, and I really hope that you haven't switched off and that have just kind of like, well, you know what, how can how can Spirit and Truth Tarot say, you know, I need to come out of my happy place? You've got to have balance, because you've got to remember, Leos, that part of, well, the Leos that I'm reading for, you're on a double mission. And I feel as if, to a certain degree, Leos, it's actually a lot greater than you, are. Because your job feels as if you are supposed to harness and identify other people's light, other people's saboteurs, other people's dark sides, dark night of the soul. And it almost feels as if by you going through your experience will light the way for others to go through their experience, because you've done it. So I'm not saying this because I'm not saying that you need to come out of your happy place just for this, like, because trust me, like I said, with the example I gave of myself, I'm in exactly the same boat. There's shit that I need to pull my finger out and get sorted. But right now, my solace, my safety net is at my reading table, because that's where I feel closest to Divine Spirit Universe and my higher self and my team. So I get it. But there comes a point where you just have to come down, okay? Come down to earth, have a bit of balance, because actually there's stuff that you've got to take care of for yourself, yeah? And for you, it is you need to get yourself out of something that's got you feeling entrapped. But actually what you're doing is burying your head in the sand. And you need to do this transformation, because I feel that later on down the line in your life, I feel that you are supposed to help people on their spiritual journey, to take them out of entrapment, to help them identify their shadow self, in order for them to take proactive action for their light to shine, in order to go out there and then pay it forward. You know the film Pay It Forward? That's what I feel. And that is your double mission. And that's why you need to go through what you've got to go through, so that when you are in this challenge where people are burying their head in the sand, you can identify it straight away, and you will know how to reach them in order to help them through pride, vanity, to transform, to have a balance between their dark and light side, in order for them to go forward and spread and share the gifts, the spiritual gifts that they have. And let's just, before I go, this is such a long reading, and I'm so sorry, Leos, but you know me. Thank you. Here we go. OMG, look at that. Courage. You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. I don't need to even, OMG. And look, they're just telling me this is a pink card. Look at the pink and the pink here. This is universal love coming in, saying that you have the courage and the power. And you know what? We're still riding the energy of the Lion's Gate. This is the time. This is the window of opportunity to do what you've got to do, Leos. And I don't feel that courage card. There are some key things that are coming out. Pride, courage. The strength card came out. The sun, okay? These are all signs and synchronicities that this is specifically for you. Like, this is, for some of you, I've done a very quick kind of read through when it comes to love, but the primary message, Leos, to be honest with you, is all about you and your spiritual journey right now. Okay, and it's really those Leos that I feel as if this message is for. So just know that you do have the courage to come out of that ledge and take some practical steps to do something. You know your situations, okay, and just do it. For those of you on a love front, okay, I feel as if it's now time to see through the illusion of the situation that you're in and take the action that you need to take. Your spirit team are with you to support you, all right? I'm going to leave that there, Leos. If it resonates, click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Love you loads. Bye.